What's up, everyone? Got another training video for you here, not none of those weird ones like you've seen recently. About 440 of those suckers been churned out straight vanilla, so I had to change it up just a little bit. Hoped you found Road to Nowhere, Summon the Gainer, and that Overhead Purgatory video interesting. Hope you like them. Those first two, Road to Nowhere, Summon the Gainer, those are parts 1 and 2 of a motivation series. The next part on that is going to be discussing motivation, other psychological factors that you can incorporate in your training plan just to make it a better plan, make you a better lifter, make you a better athlete. The more prepared you are mentally, the better prepared you will be physically. So, gonna talk about that in a future training video. Very excited for that series. Just absolutely stoked for those of you that are enjoying those recent videos. The Overhead Purgatory one just went a little bit crazy on that one. Wanted to throw a shout out to my skater fans who might have been skaters in their past lives like me. That song from a great skating video. Just wanted to make a reference to that. Show all those skaters I didn't forget about you in that video. Just kind of an interesting take on the training video. No narration, just a few words, some key tips in there. Hope the powerful visuals and those tips kind of made it last a little bit longer, and you can keep those things in mind just a bit better. What you're seeing here, this training, talking about max rep sets, also known as volume dependent intensity progression, VDIP. Going to be using max rep sets to progress these movements across a range of reps and adding weight based on how I do. Been running this for a couple of weeks now with some mild success. I've done a ton of cardio in the meantime. Just lifting alone was not enough for my conditioning and my work capacity, so been doing lots of hikes. Unfortunately, sometimes that means I am just a bit too smoked to train. Sounds like excuses, but this shit is no joke out here, guys. The altitude, woo, will kill you. Or at least feels like you're gonna die. But that's getting much better now. I feel like I'm adapting pretty well. Doing all right. You'll see later in this video, basically a whole bunch of Widowmakers really showed me that I'm making strong progress. So, max rep sets, doing all right. Had somebody post a review. Nikhil Thomas, USAPL, USPA lifter. He don't give a fuck. He's just gonna lift and destroy everywhere he goes, everybody. Posted a review on his experience with max rep sets, and so far so good with him. I'm sure others are out there doing it and seeing equal results as he and I. And what I've done is changed my training plan. Now I've been a few weeks in, just to make it a bit better for me personally. I had to skip some deadlift sessions because my back was taking a beating. I could not handle some straight weight up off the floor. No. Lowered the straight weight, added those black Elite FTS bands to the deadlift so it feels about mid threes at lockout. Really building that ability, rebuilding my lower back, and I'm feeling pretty strong and powerful yanking those things up off the floor. Those bands ain't no joke. So, what I'm probably going to do there, just continue adding straight weight, keep the black bands in a couple of weeks, maybe hit a heavy double. After that, deload the straight weight, add another band, and then attempt to add more straight weight. So, hopefully I don't turn my platform into a giant bow and arrow and launch myself through the roof of the cabin onto the moon. If so, that'd be flipping amazing. However, if just before that happens I accomplish some crazy shit with a banded deadlift, I will be fucking excited. You bet your ass. What you're checking out here, a ton of these plat squats. Why plat squats, Cody? What's that board under your heels? You're already wearing weightlifting shoes. Are you trying to be doing squats and stilettos? What the fuck is happening? This is hitting the quads really good, allowing me to maintain a more vertical back angle, which keeps my back feeling nicer, my hips feeling fresher. It doesn't tear me up nearly as much. One of the reasons why I choose to do high bar personally. Doing all these squats right here, just getting my quads just absolutely blown up. Talk about a pump. Mobility, not quite there right now. Been working on it. Got real tight last couple of months. Eventually though, Those heels are creeping in. Been slowly creeping them in. So this became a truer plat squat over time. These reps here, absolute madness. 4 max rep sets. Went 17. Went mad. Went 20 on the third, and then repeated 17. It was just like a soul crushing set in that fourth one. I'm going up to 215 next week. I'm going to try to keep them all above 15 reps. And I don't know what I'm going to do with these Widowmakers. It's going someplace I can't even imagine. I'll probably just train my ass off up here and then fly to Venice Beach and then just crush a Widowmaker because I got all this fucking conditioning from altitude. I'm going to like hike a squat rack to the top of a 14er and just fucking Widowmaker my face off. And then paraglide all the way down to the ocean like those dudes did off Everest. I'm going to land in fucking Venice Beach, just in the squat rack, start doing a Widowmaker. I won't even get tired. It's going to be like fucking RoboCop. Just murking people with this conditioning. It's sick. RDLs, by this time in the training session, those glutes were toasted. RDLs firing me up. Feels good though. That hinge pattern coming back strong. Doing all these pull-ups. Working on the eccentric control. That was the last set, so I was just dead. Absolutely dead. I'm going to be adding weight once I can get 5 max rep sets all above 10 reps apiece. Right now I can get like 3, sometimes 4. But once I can get 5 pull-up sets all above 10, going balls to the wall on each set with good eccentric control, then I'll just go straight weighted pull-ups. Barbell curls, crucial. If you want pythons hanging off your cannonball shoulders like some crazy nature neck warrior, yeah, that's what's happening here. Curls. You just grow them shits. Really excited for the channel. Getting back into making straps right now. Just taking a short break from that. So if you ordered straps, they're coming. 2 hours per pair. Hard labor. But damn do they kick ass. And reviews are kicking ass. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for liking the channel. Like, share, subscribe.